Life has a peculiar way of intertwining threads of fate that connects individuals in unexpected and often unfathomable ways. I found myself swept up in this intricate dance of destiny when I was just 18. It was a time of youthful innocence, of dreams yet to be realized and love yet to be understood. My boyfriend, a beacon of warmth and laughter, was the center of my world. We did everything together and had an endless stream of conversation throughout every day. And then, one fateful night, everything changed. It was the kind of night that vibrates with life, a night filled with the intoxicating allure of adventure. He was caught in a street altercation, a mere bystander trying to alleviate the tension. But the chaos of the situation spiraled out of control. Before I could comprehend what was happening, the unthinkable occurred. In the blink of an eye, the narrative of our shared future unraveled as he became a victim of violence, stabbed to death in a fight he had bravely attempted to quell. 2 years later, fate steered me toward a seemingly ordinary house which was split into 2 flats. That's where I found myself, setting down roots in a new home, unaware of the unexpected connection that was about to unfold. The house was simple, yet cozy, housing 2 separate lives within its walls, my own and another's. The girl in the adjacent flat, it turned out, was a familiar face from work. Our paths had crossed in the most ordinary of ways, within the confines of a shared workplace, and now, within the shared walls of this divided house. Life continued in its usual cadence, the rhythm of work and home, punctuated by the casual conversation shared in passing. As time flowed, those casual conversations evolved, revealing fragments of her past. One day, a name slipped from her lips, a name that stirred the depths of my memory, a name that resounded with the echoes of a painful past. She spoke of a former boyfriend, his name a ghostly whisper that reverberated through the chambers of my heart. It was the same name that had been etched into my life in letters of sorrow and loss, the man who had taken my boyfriend's life 2 years ago. The realization hit me like a bolt of lightning, illuminating a connection I could never have imagined. The man who had stolen my love from me, extinguishing his light in an act of senseless violence, had once been a part of her life. The girl next door, my co-worker, my neighbor, and new friend, had once shared her life with the man who had irrevocably changed mine. The connection left me grappling with a cocktail of emotions: grief, anger, and an unsettling curiosity about the complexities of the human experience. How could it be that our lives, so seemingly separate, had been entwined by the threads of fate in such an unthinkable way? I was left to navigate this unexpected connection, a poignant reminder of the intricate web that life weaves. I found myself figuring out the delicate dance of civility with the person who had once been entangled in the life of my beloved. This dance was a complex waltz of emotions, each step bringing me closer to a truth that was both haunting and inexplicable. As time passed, the rhythm of our shared existence became punctuated by a silent tension, a palpable undercurrent that rippled through the spaces we occupied. This tension was born from the seeds of a tragic past, a shared connection that neither of us could escape. Every interaction, every conversation became a reminder of the intricate web that fate had woven. This was not just about maintaining civility, it was about confronting the past, about acknowledging the shared thread that bound us together in the most unexpected of ways. The house, once a sanctuary, bore witness to the silent echoes of a tragedy that echoed through the chambers of shared walls. The girl next door, oblivious to the weight of her past, carried on with the mundane rituals of life, because I never told her how closely linked we were. Amidst the echoes of a tragedy that reverberated through our shared walls, I found myself standing at the crossroads of bitterness and acceptance. The scars of the past, though deep, began to fade into the canvas of my life as lessons rather than wounds. The complexity of human connections, the bewildering intersections of fate, began to reveal themselves not as cruel jests, but as reminders of our shared human experience.